Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I kind of want to make the car look a little nicer with just a couple cheap little tricks. So my plan for now is to polish the headlights, black out the rest of the chrome trim. I started doing that a little bit, I'll show it in a second, and swap the tail lights for these older OEM ones I got. So I picked up some blackout tape from AutoZone and I blacked out some of the chrome and it looks really nice. I messed up a little bit here. And then I didn't do the other side because I ran out. So I'll be replacing these and doing the doors real quick. Okay, so I finished doing the door handle. Came out real nice. So I'm gonna do this side now, at least as much as I can. I don't think I have enough and I couldn't find any more at the AutoZone. Alright, so I did the handles and they came out real nice, I think, but I ran out of tape and so I'm gonna have to wait till they restock. So for now, we're gonna try and polish these headlights real quick because they like a little sun faded right at the tops, so, and a little foggy, so I'll give it a quick polish and hopefully it makes it look great. Basically, I got an impact, some water, a couple pads, so this clips onto the impact. And then you have 800 grit sanding paper, then 1500, then 3000, then you polish it. So I'm gonna wet sand them with 800 first. All right, so I hit it with some 800. And as you can see, it's still a little yellow in there. I think that's the actual inside. The projector is kind of burnt from all the sunlight, but it's kind of foggy. So we're gonna hit it with 1500, clear it up a little bit, and then the 3000 and do a quick polish. All right, it's a lot more clear after hitting it with the 500, 1500. So I'm gonna hit it with the 3000 and make it all nice and smooth. I don't wanna spend too much time on this, but I do want it to look a little bit nicer. We can look at the other one for comparison. So once I polish it though, it should shine a lot brighter than that one. After the 3000 grit, it should be a very smooth but slightly hazy kind of look like this. And then we're gonna polish it. And before you polish it, you wanna make sure the light is very dry. So we dried it off and now we're gonna polish it real quick. So I finished polishing it. I think it's a little hazy there now. It must have burnt through the plastic a little bit. But otherwise, I think it definitely shines a lot better than that one. So we're gonna get started on the next one and do it real quick. I probably won't record just because it's kind of a boring thing to watch. But I'll do this one real quick and then we'll switch to the rear. Got this one done too, and I think they are burnt. I think they're just that old that they're burnt because the center parts don't clear up, but everywhere else does. But it made the car a total mess. Ideally, you'd want to take these off, but if I take them off, I have no place to do this. So I'm just gonna wash the car after. It's in need of a wash anyways. But for now, we'll just hop to the tail lights. I actually got some tail lights off of Marketplace. If you remember, I used to run these. These are the OEM ones for the newer style, and these are the OEM ones for the older style, for the correct generation. And personally, I like these a lot more. I'm gonna change out these little side ones too right now, but they got like kind of scratched up, and there's like a sticker or something was on them. So I'm gonna polish them too, and hopefully it clears them up, makes it look nice. Alright, so I swapped out the tail lights, and personally I love this look. I think it looks great. I will be polishing them, but I also probably won't record that just because it's the same thing basically. And then we'll look at the final product and go take the car for a wash. So we got this light done. It's a lot more clear and sort of kind of what I was hoping out of the front, but I think they're a little sunburnt. So we'll do this side real quick and then move on from there. The tail lights look much better. This one's still a little foggy, so I'm probably gonna have to replace that as well. I would recommend taping it if you are concerned about your paint, but since I'm wrapping it, it doesn't really matter to me. You can also use wipes. Personally, I don't mind doing the little extra elbow grease to just get the tail lights all nice and shiny. I have done like polished headlights before, and I did spray them with clear coat, but I didn't like how it turned out. So I think for this one, I'm just going to leave it as is and see how it looks. And if something, we'll go back and retouch it. As for now though, the car is filthy. I don't know if it's picking that up, like splattered all over. I did not get it over this car, but it is all over my car, especially the front right here. It's horrible. Even the windshield got sprayed. So I'm gonna go wash the car real quick because you don't want this stuff to dry. It becomes a real pain to get off the car. I forgot to mention, my daytime running lights, see in the front, they turn on, but in the rears, they actually don't turn on. I don't know why this started happening. It's a new issue. I checked the fuses, the trunk wiring right here. I changed the taillights and it doesn't fix anything. So I did check with the multimeter and they were low on voltage, so I'm losing power somewhere. Unfortunately, I don't want to rip out the interior just yet. Only when I'm going to be changing all this to like a suede, the headliner, these, the A-pillars, then I'll rip out the interior and check for proper wiring. For now though, I'm gonna just go to AutoZone after I wash the car and get a switch and just some 16 gauge wire and run it directly from the battery to a switch and then straight to the taillights, just so I can keep them on and off for now while I drive. And then like I said, when I'm doing the interior, I'll pull out all the panels and I can properly check for the wiring. Made it to the car wash. Unfortunately, there's no self-serve car washes, so this is my only option. And it is raining outside, but at least I won't have polish and like sanded stuff all over my car. Personally, the car looks great. The polished headlights really do make it pop. I feel like even though it didn't change much, I think it did a lot. Unfortunately, the car is not that clean. Like you can still see stains all over it and stuff. But I guess that's what you get for a self-serve car wash. I need to figure out a better situation, but for now, that's all there is. And the tail lights, I'm just in love with. I seen one a long time ago, black one, and I wanted to copy that. And this is just perfect, honestly. So a little update for you. It's quite the rough day to be a G35 sedan owner. Yesterday, I was going to dinner and hit a drift, and then when I hit the brakes to correct back, the ABS thing locked up and the car cut power, and I just hit barrier, concrete barrier. So we're gonna go over the damage real quick and see what the next move is. First glance, headlight is shattered. The fender moved a little bit, as you can see right there. It pinches up against the door. The hood got a tiny little bend right there and pushed it up as well. The crash bar is bent in actually. Oh, looks like the bottom radiator support is broken too. And if we open this, in here, the radiator support broke as well. Off of here, pushed up. Doesn't seem to have any damage. I was driving back and everything seemed fine down there. The radiator got pushed in. You can see by the hose being pinched. Did not overheat though, so that's a good sign. Definitely looks like kind of busted up right here. Looks like it destroyed that crash bar support. Definitely tilted it. You can see it sits facing inward now. So I was looking underneath up front here, and this is the thing that holds the crash bar. It definitely got pushed back. You can see this white, that's part of the frame rail. So the face got twisted as well. But I think that's kind of it for damage. Nothing crazy. I didn't hit it fast. It just sort of slid in because it wouldn't, like I was at full lock this way. And when you hit the brakes, it cuts the power and locks all 4 brakes. And it actually acts a little bit like a hydro. And so it kind of pivoted me more and went towards the wall instead of straightening back out like I was trying to do. So that's kind of, oh, looks like the fender is a little wonky over here too. But other than that, I don't think that's too bad. I do have someone that wants to come and look at the car. So if it sells, then that's kind of it for a little bit, kind of a wrap. But I do plan on getting another one. There's a good deal on a second G35, so I might do that. Or if it falls through, we're gonna try and repair it in, 2-3 days. Make a video out of that, see if we can fix it real quick. Aside from that though, that's kind of it for this video, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next one, whatever that may be.